are secure. They can, however, drop all your junk loot or whatever, and they could pick some of that stuff up. Granted, I killed them once, but dude, those guys were like invincible almost. Like, we gotta level up a lot more before we start taking on people.
And I noticed that one of them was using, like, mostly using a sledgehammer and shit.
Yeah. Well, either way though, I mean, it's nothing compared to my Fallout 4 character.
Oh, man.
Like, I make those people look like clowns. I mean, if you look at my Fallout 4 character, yeah, I mean, he's kind of a bit beat up right now, but look at this. 10 perception, 8 strength, 7 endurance, 8 charisma, 5 intelligence. Or, did I understand intelligence, endurance, strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence. Okay, now, I have 8 agility and 12 luck. Like, this character would literally shit on them.
Man, that's kind of stupid that if you... It's kind of stupid that if you claim like a... You know, they should have at least made it to where you can put a camp at that workbench or around that area to...
It's sort of secured, I know. Yeah, it is what it is. It's, we're not going to claim anything else, but we were able to at least extract wood. We have enough...
We extracted concrete, dude.
I know, but I'm saying we extracted at least 100 wood.
Yeah.
So
we
got...
have about 40 concrete, dude. I made sure.
That's good. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I mean, think about this. If we had Astro with us, I mean, he wouldn't be nearly as powerful as me and you. He wouldn't have been much of an addition, but a third party, you know, could have reduced their presence, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Alright, so there's that one. I think if you go to my data here, Cappy in a haystack.
You know what's funny is people want to sit there and tell fucking all these developers and stuff and that we need to that they should be monitoring like game lobbies. Well, you just see. Fuck, you wanna sit there and fuck around with lower levels because you think it's cute. We're gonna call you names you don't like, and if you can't handle it, you're a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was just calling them lame and whatnot because it is fucking lame that you have to pick on a lower level. I mean, I'm new to the game. I don't know what PvP combat feels like. I've never played Fallout 76. That's my first time. And I got to like level 12, man. I don't know if that's good or bad or great or whatever, but to me, I thought that was doing pretty good because level 12, I mean, fuck, dude, that's Fallout, man.
Dude, remember that one guy that was like in that power armor? He fucking helped us. But he just came through and he saw we needed help and he fucking helped us.
Yeah, no, and then there was those other guys. They weren't really like necessarily helping us per se, but they weren't like causing any problems at all. These guys are just relentless for like no reason.
Like they have like, don't sit there and say it's a, like I could understand it, but like, you know,
look, man, it's under the same bullshit Grand Theft Auto. It's the same fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
People just, they get aggressive for no reason. They want to like all they want to do is just sit around and kill people. Well, you don't make money killing people. You don't really make much progress by doing that. All you do, the only real progress you make is you've succeeded in giving them a massive migraine, the likes of which are so fucking annoying that quite frankly it doesn't really matter how many hours you spend annoying them. It's those hours have been wasted when I could have gone to something more, I don't know how I want to say this, more, how do I want to say this? more productive, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, like making friends. Like you can make as much enemies as you want. You can piss off a lot of people easily. It's not hard to piss people off, but to make friends with people, to do whatever, that I mean that's not hard either. But let me tell you, it's a lot more rewarding. I will say.
Say it's easier to make enemies. It's harder to make friends.
Not that much harder, but just a little bit harder. Because there are some people out there, it depends on the person. I feel like some people are just more social. Some people that are like super antisocial, that refuse to that just refuse to like talk to people, that refuse to make eye contact with people, that refuse to whatever their deal is. Yeah, those people, yeah, no. You're not gonna, it's if you can become their friend and they're antisocial, good luck. Because I doubt it.
I mean, fuck, if I had my primary Fallout 4 character, now, he's not as good as yours, but I could, like, if I had my Fallout 4 character, dude, I'd fuck them up in a heartbeat.
Oh, dude, my Fallout character would fuck them all up, dude. But dude, I have an explosive assault rifle. An automatic explosive weapon, dude.
Oh, hold on, what do I even fucking have? Hold on, I gotta look real quick. Let's see what I have. 'Cause I know I have like a serrated blade and shit, and then I know I have a fucking minigun. Hell, I have a fucking Batman. Here's the thing. Even as a player, you're still gonna get fucked up by the nuclear blast. Yeah, so imagine that. Just imagine if we had our Fallout 4 characters, dude.
Like all good Fallouts, so it is a good grind. This one, however, is a bit more complicated, though.
I mean, Fallout 4, my main character, he's level 36, and then my second character, which I was starting a series on where I create a different character and then try and complete as much as get him like finish like the main story and do as much as I could to complete the game, and then start on another character. Let's see, level 36. And I kind of like the weapon selection in Fallout 4 more than in fucking goddamn Fallout 76.
Well, we're low levels. We haven't seen all their weapons. But what I don't like about 76 is how you can't modify your weapons out of the bat. I should be allowed to put a stock on my hunting rifle. I should be allowed to put a longer barrel on it. I should be allowed to do very basic modifications. I'm not talking about some extended quick mag bullshit. I'm not talking about some night vision super scope. I'm talking about just some basic modifications, man.
Shit, my primary Fallout 4 guy, he's got Strength 8, Perception 6+, Endurance 6, Charisma 9, Intelligence he's kind of on the dumber side, Agility 7, Luck 9. Let's see, I have Astoundingly Awesome, Astoundingly Awesome 2, Astoundingly Awesome 7. I have the Attack Dog perk, so if I had dog meat, dude, they would have been fucked up if I had dog meat with me. The Awareness perk. Barbarian. Blacksmith. Okay, kept close to metal. Commando, your automatic weapons now do 60% more damage. Dude, I have Commando level 3, so if I use my automatic weapons, like my short assault rifle, dude, I would have fucked them up. Just think about it, dude.
You know what, man? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Here's the reality. The only one of us that could have ever stood much of a fight was me. That's only because I had an overpowered shotgun with a shotgun perk upgraded to 2. And even then, I barely did shit. The reality was, we didn't stand a chance. Even if we say had Astro it wouldn't have been that much of a help, other than, you know, more damage per second. Because it's 3 guns being fired at you versus 2. But even then, it wouldn't be that he'd be contributing a whole lot of damage, it's just that more damage is sustained, you know what I mean? The reality is, if we were at least level 15, 16 apiece, or higher, yeah, we would have stood much more of a chance.
Yeah. So I think when we get on next time, or is that like because of that game, or are you not ever gonna play Fallout 76?
Oh, I'm not going to let that one encounter ruin my entire experience with the game, because for a good long time, I was having a good grand old time. It's just, with that situation, I realized on YouTube, I realized, if I were to go to game chat, I would try and like talk to those people, they could respond in very rude ways that YouTube wouldn't really like too much, and so I don't really feel like bothering with that, because if they decided to cuss me out or whatever, or call me names, not that I care, it's just YouTube don't like some of those words. Especially the ones that start with N. So that's the only reason really I had to cut my stream off. Because I had no idea what the thankfully the randoms didn't say anything at all. So we didn't have to worry about that. But
Well, see, when we get back on, we need to just avoid claiming any like workshops. We need to focus more on getting
our camp,
like,
just getting more established. Yeah.
Yeah, and like getting ourselves leveled, so that means going around and doing shit. And we also need to work more on finding like weapon mods and shit.
Yeah, we got to get caught back up, man. Hey, for a good long time there, though, I mean, we were holding it down. I mean, we survived wave after wave. I mean, that was like some power surge leveling there, my guy. Like I leveled up to level 13 or whatever.
No, I was at level 8.
Yeah, I know, and that's like our first couple hours. You're almost level 9, I know, man. You're almost in double digits like me. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Think about that. This is our first day playing. Now, I saw some motherfuckers in like the level 600s and whatnot, and that's fascinating and all that, man, but holy fuck, bro. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? You know, you level up to a high level, you're still overpowered. You know? That's good, at least. You don't see that in the multiplayer game very much, but I feel like if I were that level and I could dictate how lobbies work and whatnot, I feel like I would bully the bullies and help out the bullied, you know? Or help out the victims of the lower levels. And if I saw that players are picking on other players, I'd shut that shit down. That's not called, you know, that's not called trying to censor other players. I just don't like the idea of, you know, big guys picking on little guys. You know, unless the little guys start the fight. But then again,
they definitely started that fight, because I was trying to get back to the to that junkyard, and they started shooting at me. I know it. I mean, if you gotta look, if I gotta go back and look at the stream, yeah, they started shooting at me. They shot at me, and I fucking, in that situation.
Yeah, they saw we had wood production. They saw we had all these things, and they decided, huh, these guys seem like low levels. This is only, and they saw you. They didn't see me. So they're like, no, it's only one guy holding all this down. Let's just take it for ourselves. How pathetic. I mean, you see how much work had to go into that? Like, that was 3 hours of work we put into it just to have it taken away in a matter of a few minutes.
Yeah.
So, in my
Nowadays,
opinion,
hell, even if you're not streaming, dude, nowadays you can't say what you used to be able to say in like the older like games and lobbies and shit.
I mean, remember how we were talking about Modern Warfare the other night?
Yep.
Dude, Modern Warfare seriously was one of the greatest Call of Duty. The Modern Warfare 2 was legendary.
Yeah. Xbox 360, if my Xbox controller worked, I'd probably be playing Modern Warfare 2 right now.
I was supposed to hang out with Chase earlier today. Fuck, I never did that. If he asks me what the hell, I'll just tell him I went to bed.
Ah, man. At least you got friends you can hang out with in real life. Like, actually hang out with. I don't really have anyone I can hang out with outside of my house.
Well, you gotta be careful with who you hang out with. I mean,
the only time I really hang out with anyone is when I go to hang out with my mom's friends. And that's usually her friends, like, husband. Because me and him, so what usually happens is whenever we go over to her friend's house, she bullshits with her friend, and me and her husband bullshit with each other.
I mean, like I said, you gotta be just careful with who you decide to hang out with, who you decide to let in your house. I mean, and I genuinely mean that, because there's so many different types of people. There are the people that are messy, that will mess things up and not bother to clean up after themselves.
Oh, no. My mom's friends aren't like that. Hell, every time...
No, I'm just saying, if you have friends, right?
Yeah, I know, but my mom's friends, her friend that always, like, always hangs out with her, or they always talk on the phone. Anytime she comes over, she always asks if she can help my mom, like, clean up and shit. Oh, shit.
There are some people, right? Me and my friend, Chase had a friend named Steven. And good guy, good enough. One reason or another, me and him always had the same complaint growing up. And that was Steven would come over. We'd have the greatest time in the whole world, man. We'd be playing with Legos, we'd be playing Call of Duty, we'd bust out a board game or two. We did all these things, and then it came time for, you know, well, gotta clean all this shit up, and then next thing you know, he's like, alright, I'll see you tomorrow. He's gone, and then you're left to go clean everything up. Me and Chase both complained about this. And then not only that, even my friend Brad would complain about it. Bradley, what was his name? Boyer. Not you.
Dude, I get it at this point when you say your friend Brad, because I have never hung out with you in Ohio. Shit. Dude, I can't hear you.
I'm not talking. I'm trying to find all these, like, I'm trying to find all the different, like, cappies. They give off a code. You use that code to unlock a door, I think. Or something. And then essentially you get a cool item or something. Astro was telling me it was the oh shit.
Okay, that's another clue found.
E. Where the fuck's that piece of paper from earlier?
Oh man. Dude, playing Modern Warfare 2, when you start the campaign, you literally start out showing a button. You literally start out fucking at a shooting range on a military base.
Yep.
Oh man. Freak out. You know, it's funny, always just walking, or, you know, when you go to walk to see Corporal Dunn, you always see those guys playing basketball. If you walk on the court, they're like, "Get off the court, Alan."
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Hold on a second, bro. I'm missing something. Hold on. I'm back. I found it. You see, me and Asher were writing down these letters in case we have to, in case the game doesn't figure it out, then we'll figure it out, you know? But I've been using this pen and paper for things, like when I had to write down that code earlier for the door in 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. G, S, R, and then this one is E. I have no idea what this is going to spell. I've been looking all over the goddamn place. It's saying to go in here.
Go Indiana Jones. Oh man.
I don't think it's going to be back here because the idea of this is that people using the ride that wear these glasses would be able to notice these. So let's just go throughout here.
The forest. The forest.
Is it on
When are they ever gonna come out with the second Forest game?
soon. Whoa. Hey, there he is.
Aha, got another one.
Is that it? Yeah, for drywall. Okay, yeah, good. And that's it for this. So there's 2 per area. No, that's why. Let's go Let's go to Kitty Kingdom. Getting tired? Think Fallout 4 was good?
Yeah, I do. Seriously, now Fortnite's bringing anime as one of the characters you can play as. Really? What the fuck is that fish guy?
I got no idea, man.
Really? Now they have. Wait, there's Autobots are in Fortnite? What the fuck? I'm watching. What is this shit? Whoa. No. Really?
Employees only.
Dude, you know the only people that play Fortnite are kids.
Yeah. That and really weird lame streamers. I don't know.
I'm kind of curious how Assassin's Creed Valhalla is. Right. I will see you later.
Huh?
I'm getting off.
Oh, alright, man.
I'm literally I will probably get on tomorrow. But before I get on, before I join a party with you, I have to make sure. I better make sure to play Call of Duty with the hemorrhoid. Alright, later, dude.
Later, man. What's this? Oh. Let's check out upstairs. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Well, that's one of them. I thought there would be like some sort of like a treasure chest up here or something. I'll turn around and then boom, it's there, and that creepy ass music's playing. There's duct tape and whatnot. I mean, I was hoping for like a chest up here. The fuck, that's creepy. One of them, there should be two, I believe, in every section, but I think one of them is in the interior. Sorry, I had to respond to some text messages. Alright, whatever. Cool. Yeah, this whole time I've been texting one of my buddies.
Nice.
Let's go in here. Let's double check. That's crazy. I didn't even try to find that last one, to be honest with you guys. I just kind of sort of just turned around and boom, it was there. I saw it on the wall and it didn't look like the normal ones. Alright, let's try looking around here. I haven't sounded all that excited, I'm tired. Oh, my energy is drained. Well, I guess that throws out my first theory, because no kid is ever going to go to the tippy top of that one tower to go find that one thing. You have to be really looking out for it. It's weird, because again, I just was going up there because I've never been up there before. Okay, this is the final boss area. Let's try the other one. Alright, screw this. I mean, we almost got it all. Man. One, two, three, four, 5 out of 8. Those nuka grenades are kind of cool. Let's try the fun house. Oh shit.
clue number 7.
I honestly was not expecting that. I was just gonna start opening up all of them to find a way out. What the fuck? That was a genuine surprise. Because I was actually just trying to find the way out. And it is F. Where is my pen? So I got F-I-E-R-S-G. Okay, now how the hell do I get out of here? That was fucking weird, bro. I was actually not expecting that. I was just trying to find the way out. I'm gonna go further in there, but then it said there was no need to, so. That was interesting. I don't know where to go from now. I mean, okay, there is Safari Adventure and the bottling plant, World of Refreshments. Okay. Let's look around the building because there might be one outside. I'm not seeing anything. I'm going in.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
Got little cactuses and
Wow.
stuff.
They enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory.
Ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum.
They pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild.
Can't get on top. That sucks.
Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly patriotic.
Let's just have a look around.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented noodle glow. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages. Or for those that prefer a tiny while out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Orange. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment. Do not consume Nuka-Cola directly through pregnant or lactating. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Brad Burton and his team of talented beverageers continue to create new and exciting formulas. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic
Oh shit!
Nuka-Cola Victory.
That one's a little
Eight
hidden.
clues. Almost done.
R. I already had an R. Wait, what? Just Safari Adventure, there's only one there? Okay.
Or for those that prefer it took almost 2 years to perfect the formula. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice.
I already know where the last two are. I think one of them's behind the gorilla, I think is what Astro was telling me. And then I don't remember the other one. You said you go to your left when you first go in there. That's what he was telling me earlier. Astro says something about it going like on the left-hand side. Like it's when you walk into the main entrance, it's on the left. Keep going left. So I guess we're gonna scope out this area first. And so the other was behind a gorilla. Whatever that means. So far there might be a lot of gorillas. You don't know. If it's like with that stuffed gorilla, I bet. Or it might be those sets of gorilla statues, I don't know. Yeah, he was right. It is behind the gorilla. Holy shit.
That's clue number 9. One left.
Of course, you said it was to the left. So, you mean the roller coaster? If it was a roller coaster, I think you would have said roller coaster. Well, I'm surprised there's no Cappy around here. Let's check through the reptile pit. I said it was on the left. Alright, hold on guys. I'm gonna take a massive piss. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was a pretty fat piss, man. Well, no, that's over with. Well, there wasn't nothing in there. I bet you the last one is in the maze. Man, this is gonna be tough. Or it's gonna be well concealed at least. Let's go check over here. Asher did say left side. Head to the left on the I went left. The entrance, that wasn't it. I don't know what it could be in there. And at this point it could be anything. Maybe he meant left on this entry. I think Asher may have been mistaken. Fuck, I found the last one. Let's fucking go.
And that's all 10 clues. Better get these back to Sierra and see what you can make of them.
I did cheat a little bit. I haven't asked her to tell me where to look, kind of sort of like little hints and whatnot. And I did at one point watch a YouTube video of like a year back or so. So I kind of sort of knew where some of the landmarks were, some of the familiarity there.
Remember, you won't see hidden Cappy codes without the glasses. Make sure you're wearing them while you search.
I found all the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
Of course, it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code. The door's unlocked. Let's go inside.
Huh. Brad Burton's office. The man himself, the inventor of Nuka-Cola. This is the greatest heist moment of all time. Ooh, well, it's like that moment in Die Hard when they open up the vault.
I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
That's it. There's a door.
Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open.
Huh?
Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find. Look at that! Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Wait a second. Let's see what he's got locked up in here first.
That's it.
Holy shit.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from DC to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door.
This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Huh. Maybe they irradiated him or something.
In regards to Nuka-Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
We'll read all that on our own time.
Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look.
It's a vault? I've been in these kind of places before.
What do you think is in here? Now this looks interesting. Come on.
What the hell?
What can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything.
You there, with the Pip-Boy. What are you doing here?
This whole thing is Sierra's idea. She came here to solve your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. He's such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
There's gotta be a better solution than killing you.
That's easy for you to say. Standing there on your own two legs, able to go where you wish and do what you want.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
Yeah, but if I don't cut the power, then that door doesn't open. And I don't get my prototype ammo.
No, I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours.
But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
I'm sorry, guys. He wants to go.
Free at last.
Mr. Bradford! I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Look at this pre-war car. Gently knock that back into position. That looks nice. Pre-war motorcycle.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old.
Nice.
There it is. Plasma, who cares about that? Look at that. Holy crap.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. But don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
He was trapped and alone for centuries. And I set him free from that hell. I did the right thing.
But what if... No. You're right. I'm thinking only about myself. About what I wanted. It's just that... Never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm going to need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Wow. So that truly is glorious. So he actually owned a 44 Magnum stub nose. That's fucked up, man. I mean, they put Homie in this chamber. This is all he got to look at. He got to look at the beautiful Nuka-Cola girl cutout next to this awesome pre-war car, undamaged, unfucked with, this badass motorcycle, all these like treasures and all the, you know, of all of his success. Just to only look at it, not even being able to actually enjoy it. Being trapped alone in that like machine. That's just, I don't know, I couldn't imagine letting him live. I mean, could you imagine that? You were able to live forever, but all you could do is see the same thing over and over again, 24 hours a day. He probably doesn't sleep. He's he's, what's that word? I don't know. He's eternal. He's eternally in that thing with just being, like, captured in it. Not considering how, like, compressed and uncomfortable that may or may not be. That's just, no, man. Project Cobalt. Let's read more about this. General Braxton stopped by my office today. I already knew he was coming. My contacts in Washington D.C. saw to that. He asked for exactly what I expected: to use Nuka World's beverage. I see what he's trying to do there. It's hard to pronounce, but it's Beverage Engineers. Beverniers for the military chemical and weapons program. I told him that I could do it if he gave me information on the military's Leap X, or life extension, and prolongation program. The look on his face when I asked him, that was priceless. As expected, he said yes. The moment that LeapX data arrived, I put a team to work on it right away. It's obvious this world is headed for the end, and I intend to outlast it all. Okay. I had Vault-Tec modify my personal vault to accommodate the machinery required to keep the LeapX system running. It's costing me a fortune, and I've had to divert money from the amusement park, but who cares? My money and the park won't be worth anything when the world is a smoking ruin. I even flown a few LeapX researchers down here to make sure that the prototype works. I bet they're glad to still have a job, seeing as the military money got diverted to wartime resources. I'm hearing complaints from my Nuka World team about the cutbacks, but they'll just have to make do. See, it's crazy how he says, well, who cares, the world's coming to an end. But it sounds like in this report that he does regret the cutbacks. Like, I know it doesn't seem like much, but he did say earlier that he expects his staff to receive the respect that they deserve. I mean, he seems to actually care about his staff to an extent, which when you're in a person of this position with this money and this power, you would expect them not to really give a single isolated solitary fuck about cutbacks and their staff's, whatever. But here he just says it looks like they'll just have to make do. It doesn't sound, the wording doesn't make it sound like he doesn't care about them. It sounds like he's, it's a tough time for everybody because of the war. And so it's just like it's just a thing that has to happen for right now. So, I don't know. Meckham's work on the Project Cobalt struck gold. His team made up with the custom isotope based on strontium. I don't know if I can pronounce any of this shit, man. I'm sorry, I'm not a good reader. 90. He's calling it quantum. He believes that the isotope to weaponize almost anything in the military arsenal. He came up with a few prototypes like the Nuka Nuke and we've been using the quantum to enhance one of the military's power armor suits. Ironically, um, Matchem or Meckham or whatever his name is. It doesn't say Malcolm, so I don't know. Believes we can use this isotope somewhat safely as an ingredient in the new Nuka-Cola soft drink flavor. By reducing most of the harmful effects of the isotope, the quantum will actually glow longer than the ingredients used in Quartz and Victory. In fact, I've told Meckham to start distilling it immediately and calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. So, fun fact about the Nuka-Cola Quantum flavor: it was actually created as a side effect of this military weaponized research program. Granted, I mean, it's kind of a bit far-fetched, obviously. I don't think Coca-Cola in real life would be helping the U.S. Army make super weapons, but yeah, using flavors? I don't know, it seems kind of far-fetched, but it's a fun idea because it's in the Fallout universe and a lot of fun things happen. The original intention of LeapX was to recreate a living biosuit to preserve my body after it would normally expire. But now I've been told those idiots on the LeapX team that it's not possible. LeapX requires much more power and much more special components. It can only accommodate more than 15 pounds of organic matter. No more than 15 pounds of organic matter. That leaves me no choice. If I want to prolong my life, I will have to have them preserve only my head. I've told them to proceed. I haven't come this far just to give up and await the inevitable. This is my final entry. Today, I'll be undergoing a surgical procedure to have my head removed and transferred into the LeapX system. If anything should happen, I've instructed Peyton Huxley, my executive assistant, to handle my affairs. Peyton, this is the only one outside of the LeapX team who knows about the procedure, and I am entrusting him to visit me daily and keep me informed of the events happening outside of my vault. Aww. Huh. Just in general, did you know facts? Lemon flavored. New name, Nuka-Cola Clear. Awaiting final approval. Flavor profile, lemon lime. That's cool. Nuka Boost experimental. It's a Nuka-Cola and coffee mixture. Huh. Cool. I get why they call it that now. Okay. So with all of that,
I wish I could have given you more time with Brad Burton before you cut the power.
And in real life, I probably would have allowed her 15 to 20 minutes to talk to him about Nuka-Cola, or however much time she wanted, really out of respect. Looks like Mr. Bradburn liked his cigars. But, I mean, think about this, man. Like, she did get to speak to the man, but, see, the man himself was kind of rude. Made it seem like she wasn't very rational. So it looks like whoever this Peyton guy was, it looks like they did not seal the vault before the bombs dropped. So I'm assuming that Peyton guy, that he got put in charge. Obviously, whatever happened. Possibly went home or went and did something else. Everyone left the park or something like that. It closed down or whatever for the day. Then the bombs dropped. That's what I hope to believe. But I know that there were people here when it happened. So the chances are Peyton Pry was unfortunately one of those few workers that was just here when the bombs dropped, thus killing him. So, could you just imagine being a head in a glass jar and hearing loud explosions and nobody comes to see you? It's just, that's it. That for another 2,000 plus years or whatever, however, 200 years, 230 years later. Like, 230 years of never being able to see anybody, and this is all you see. This right here. Just this. Forever. That's just, that is cruel. I mean, it makes sense, like, the vault being so small. I mean, it's a personalized vault. I mean, this guy had so much money, he paid to have his own vault built, which is just awesome. Property of Vault-Tec. So, it looks like that's a vault suit. So, it looked like he may have had the intention of inviting some personal family or relatives to come await out the horrors of the nuclear holocaust. With him. But unfortunately, as events would play out, they would not have enough time to get here, which would allow him to basically not know anything at all about the future. It's too bad they didn't outfit his mind with like a chip that would allow him to play computer games this whole time, because I mean, I'm sure that would get boring after a while, and being able to listen to the radio, but at least that would have been kind of neat. But nah, man, he's just a fucking head. That's sad, man. That's brutal. But yeah, guys, I think this was a pretty awesome quest line, because you get to see some pre-war vehicles. I mean, too bad he can't turn on the power, because let me tell you something, with the power turned on, with the power turned on, this looked really good. Look at that, though. That's what the interior looked like. Oh man, it looked pretty cool. So it looks like you have some computer modules sticking up for you to look at. It looks like you're driving it with a joystick. Look at that nice, slick 1950s styling with like the fins and everything. Yeah, we'll never get cars like that ever again, which is a shame. But yeah, no, guys. This quest line was worth it, I'm gonna say, because I mean, well, you get a really powerful weapon. I mean, the quantum grenades are pretty powerful, but I mean, the Nuke launcher, 1,447 damage. That's a lot of damage. Do note that this does not actually shoot Nuka-Cola, or this does not actually shoot regular standard rockets. It shoots special mini nukes. Oh, this is from Peyton's side of things. Okay, this is Peyton's desk. Okay, we'll read through that later. That's just sad.
Gangs are gone. It's like a waste of nothing.
I know one of the few things I'm gonna actually do is upgrade my heavy weapons, because that will actually upgrade my mini nuke damage even further. I mean, we're about to level up. It's 2:55 in the morning. Looks like it's time to go to bed, man. But honestly, man, I just can't get enough Fallout. I'm either playing like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, obviously Fallout 4, and now I'm playing Fallout 76 with my friend Slayer. Fallout just is one of those things I just love. I'll never stop loving Fallout. It is one of those things I could just play for hours at a time. And I can just take hours listening to Fallout lore, even if I already know it. Just hearing it again and again, just awesome. Love Fallout lore. Speaking of which, if you guys want me to explain some stuff Fallout related, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm more than willing to accommodate you guys by making plenty of Fallout 4 lore videos, or just Fallout lore videos in general. Here's dog meat. This abandoned church. It's kind of creepy in here. There is a chest you can find. And I want tons of ammo and stuff for you. awesome. So apparently I can craft the ammo for it, but I bet you it's expensive. I bet you it involves finding Nuka-Cola Quantum. I bet you money that's what you have to do. Which, if that's the case, that is so lame. I save up all my Nuka-Cola Quantum. I actually save my Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I'll tell you why. It's just because I like to have a large majority of it. I like to have like over 260 plus Nuka-Cola Quantum. And if I have to get 1,000 bottles of Nuka-Cola Quantum and just craft a shitload of these rounds, I mean, I hope that's not the case. I mean, I hope you use other materials. Because, I mean, if you have to use Nuka-Cola Quantum, that just sucks. Well, it's kind of weird, but in a way, if you think about it.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
I can make 9 Nuka Nukes. One bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Last time I saw the sunrise. Even this place can look pretty.
Ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum. We're cutting back on weight, but we are going to pick up a missile rocket launcher just because it's powerful enough. I mean, we have at least over 200 missiles, at least. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to fire just a few missiles. I mean, rockets are expensive and heavy. Not really heavy, but just, you know what I mean. The only issue I have with hogging around large weapons is just the fact of, well, you know, I mean, they're not really beneficial. Let me see something real quick. There was nothing in here that increased your laser weapon damage. Energy weapons. There's nothing that increases energy weapons. It's a shame because I feel like with an energy weapon damage boost increase, I feel like laser pistols and the Gatling lasers would be the Gatling lasers and the laser muskets would feel a lot more powerful. Laser muskets would just feel better, I mean, in general, because they should be. You'd get the bonus from your sniper bonuses or whatever, like the rifleman bonuses, but then you'd also go ahead and you'd also grab those energy weapon bonuses, and I think that would make up for it a little bit. But it is what it is.
Unique protection. Everyone, I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Three more in strength. Maxing out Demo Expert and heavy weapons is going to seriously make my rocket launchers and, well, the Fat Man in general is going to be, like, OP. Like, just OP as fuck. I mean, just OP as fuck. I mean, you got Bloody Mess adding those nice bonuses. I might even get Lone Wanderer just to get an extra 25% damage out of that, just to boast some even more ridiculous bullshit. And if it's on a woman character with Lady Killer on, yeah, they're getting demolished, like devastated, like done, they're finished. I mean, considering that also I think Demo Expert increases the blast radius as well, really helps take into account how overpowered it is, the perk. I mean, you can tell with your grenades with them doing more damage, but With a rocket launcher with heavy weapons equipped, I mean, you can make it do good damage. Travel to Good Neighbor. Where was Good Neighbor? Isn't up here?
Ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Well, fine looking weapons.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl.
I've got a few minutes.
Purchase a variety and.
Uh-huh.
I remember I left a rocket launcher down here. No, no.